Hello and welcome to Mission Alive. I've been thinking lately about how much brothers and sisters, brothers and brothers love each other. Oh yes, they fight at times, they argue, they get angry with each other, but deep down there's a great love between brothers and sisters, sisters and brothers. And I was remembering a time when I was in the Trobriand Islands, and the small boys in the school went for a swim down in the lagoon at the back of the mission. They were having a lovely time, and then suddenly there were shouts and cries and screams and people splashing and dashing and getting out of the water, calling for help, for help, for help. And the bigger boys heard them and they ran down. When they got down there, the little boys could hardly talk because they were so excited and so frightened. And what's the matter? What's the matter? Tell us, tell us. The crocodile has somebody. The crocodile has taken one from our class. Who has he taken? And they said the name. As soon as they said that name, one of the bigger boys dived into the water. He didn't hesitate. He just dived into the water where there was a crocodile holding his little brother. He swam after that crocodile. How frightened he must have been. No, he wasn't frightened. He didn't think about being frightened. All he thought was, the one I have loved, I am losing. I am losing the one I love. So he swam and he caught up to the crocodile and he fought with the crocodile. He poked the crocodile in the nose, he poked the crocodile in the eyes, and eventually the wild crocodile let his mouth open. The little boy fell out. The bigger boy grabbed him and swam as fast as he could. And the crocodile was so busy turning itself over and over to get away from what was hurting it that he gave them time to get away. He got away. We dashed him up to the hospital. And there a very famous German doctor, Dr. Junkner, a very, very wonderful man, took him in and operated on him and sewed him right up the front of his stomach where the teeth of the crocodile had gone in. He said, it was so close. It was so close. The tooth mark of the crocodile was so close to a vital organ. If they'd just been a little bit further over, he could not have saved that little boy, but he saved him. And for the rest of his life, he carried that scar. He carried that scar down his stomach. And what did it remind him of? Did it remind him of the crocodile that took him? Or did he remind it of the brother who gave his life to save him? Well, he didn't actually give his life, but he was willing to. He was willing to give his life to save his little brother. So forever, the little brother had this great sign on his body that says, my brother loves me. My brother is ready to lay down his life for me. And that's what Jesus said. Greater love than this no one has than to lay down your life for another person. And this boy had laid down his life. The crocodile could have taken him. He didn't care as long as he pushed his little brother out of the way. But he had to carry his little brother and get him out of the water. There's no way he could swim himself with the wounds of the crocodile on his body. I remember going to that little boy's funeral, much older, when he was an older man. I was in Port Moresby when he died, and I went to the funeral. And at the funeral, I told his story of how he had been saved long ago by his brother, who dived into the water without thinking, but just hearing his name, he dived into the water to save him. Jesus has done that for us. Jesus has dived into the water of suffering to save us, to take us to his Father's home, as this big brother did for his little brother, dived into the water to save him, to take him home alive to his parents. So be grateful for your brothers and sisters. They might fight with you, they might make you angry, Sometimes you mightn't speak to them. Just remember that deep down, brothers and brothers, sisters and sisters, brothers and sisters have a great love for each other. Let that love be seen in your life. Goodbye for now.